I'm not particularly good, so I'm just gonna fold here. Hi-Fi, he doesn't go, he can't go broke. He won so many all-ins already that like what, 4 or 5 all-ins already. Hey Naita, welcome to the stream. And 5, let's fold King Jack. Wow, I wanted to 3-bet here, even though nah, I mean lucky guard here. Opening from middle position. I actually wouldn't mind fold there. If he opens like 10 or 15%, my King Jack is not good really, so wouldn't even mind a fold, but I would raise anyway probably. Nice flop. It's pretty good flop. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm just gonna play it aggressively. I'm just hoping that he calls me down light. He seems to be like calling down quite a lot. So I'm like, for now his went to showdown is actually 48%. So he seems to be like a real showdown bound here on this hand. So I mean, if we called with 5-5 on that Jack, then like I mean it was suited also, so yeah, I mean it was pretty good call by the way. I mean I'm not saying that it was bad call, it was actually pretty good, so but still he might be calling a bit too much. But so far so good for him. I see he's winning quite a lot here. Quite a lot. Meaning nine bucks. The Hi-Fi unfortunately went away, so we have DJ Dollar here. Now I'm pretty sure that I played with DJ Dollar on my tables, on my regular tables before. So sim him here means that he probably lost a bit, so that's why he moved down. I'm just gonna call here again. And now I'm even gonna call the river. And he I actually had what I was hoping that he would have, like a pair of fives here. Just gonna check here again with 8. So easy for someone to have a 10 here, and here Gecko has a 10, and he would never fold. So Mario had a pretty good hand. I mean, he had like a major hand. I wonder why he didn't like raise pre-flop. I mean, he was out of position, but still building a pot with open net is pretty good. And backdoor straight. Backdoor flush, sorry. Chopman. He's not Chopman. Who's Chop? Oh, Chopman is from the orange. He's the new black. I'm gonna be a trappy here. Let's see if I succeed, and I do. He actually does bet 2 times here, so I'm happy about that. So let's see if my trappy works, and it does work. So he falls right away. Meaning the works, meaning that he probably bet with way worse than that. So that's what I mean by my trappy working there. Oh, you're sick? Oh, that's better here. Sorry about that. Hope you feel better as soon as possible. I mean, how did you get a fever really? I mean, it's fever and being so hot here in the Europe. That's not the best news. Yeah, man, it's like it. I had a thermometer here a few days ago, and it was like 27 degrees Celsius here in the room. So it's pretty fucking hot. So and having even a fever with like 27 degrees Celsius, that would be just a killer. Got kind of lucky here, obviously on the turn. I can safely 3-bet here, bet 3-bet here with my kings, my 3 kings, and he is LOLing. Yeah, like I said, I got lucky there. That's fine. I mean, I had kings. It's not like that I played the bet or something like that. So just got lucky there. I wouldn't be betting again on the turn anyway, so if I wouldn't hit my king there, so the jokes is kind of on him. Am I gonna not bet here? I guess that's it, yeah. Let's see if someone bets here on a king queen board. No one bets. Why no one bets? I don't want to check now again. Yeah, I want to check again, yeah. The river is pretty good, so if someone bets, I'm obviously calling here. If no one bets, I guess I have to bet. I can't check behind anymore. I have to bet now. I just hope that someone doesn't show me like a queen 3 here. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. But I should also get some light calls here, I guess. Now that we checked like 3 times here, but no one calls. So. 3-bet here against Mariela, and I took it down right on the flop, which is pretty good considering that I just had king high. Now our kings. DJ Dollar. He was like really mad the other day. Yesterday. So so that's kind of interesting that he didn't say anything bad about my. Oh, I wanted to say that it's interesting that he didn't say anything bad about my my ace high call there, and that when I won when it got like counterfeiter for him, and he actually said donk. So so yeah, he does. I know that he was whining yesterday, so that's why I said I was kind of surprised he didn't whine here, but he was. I'm gonna see bet here. I mean, he played it. He had like ace 10 before on ace xx board, and he just called me down there. So but on king jack jack board, I assume he would play aggressively if he had a piece there, either a king or a jack. I assume. Hey Pooper John, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. Let me update my graph. Yay, $14 in profit, nice. So I guess we're going to our FPV points. We have almost 2k FPV points. I guess we're gonna save up those for the $75 bonus, not for $25 one, which we could be cashing in today already. I mean, that means that we can like make a shot on 1-2 again, like a bit earlier than without that bonus. I mean, I could see cashing bonus in then. I'm just gonna play aggressive right away, even though I assume, or I think that he would bet again on the turn. I'm pretty sure, but I just flopped a bit too good to not just check raise on the spot here. I'm gonna call once. He's pretty short, so that means that he doesn't have much money behind, which means that I can't win as much money as I could in some other cases, but I got lucky here, so all good. I can't handle the weather changes. I always get sick when it gets to summer, and when it becomes winter again. Yeah, there's like a saying in Slovenian about this stuff, like I can't really translate it. Like basically just wear like your long sleeves in the summer, and just try to wear short sleeves in the winter as long as possible, stuff like this. So I mean, it's not really a saying, just like a tip from our grandmothers or something like that. I'm just gonna check behind here and hoping that my ace queen is good, but nope, he hit a king. Should I write the donk here in the chat? No, can't do that. Obviously his calls were fine. Am I gonna 3-bet here? Yeah, I think it's fine. Not the greatest 3-bet, especially considering that the blinds are gonna call quite a lot here. So not the best flop. I'm gonna c-bet anyway. Obviously, my range is pretty strong here when I 3-bet a under the gun razor. So I'm gonna check behind here and call the river. Well, I'm not calling that river. That was pretty good check behind. And actually got 2 calls here. Well, not sure what to think about it really. Obviously no one has a... I'm more worried about Chopman at this point here than to be here. To be honest, he could have like a ace king, ace jack, and he could be calling here on the flop, but no idea what actually Chopham here has. And jack is like the worst card in the deck, so just fold to any bet really. And I was actually behind. See, he actually had ace jack, so I kind of got his range here, but and I basically like said I'm more worried about Chopham here, and he had a 10 here, so my read was pretty good. I'm just gonna call the gecko and raise the turn. I think he's doing kind of weird stuff, check raising the air on paired boards and stuff like this, so I think it's pretty good. That 10 is kind of worries me, and he does donk bet, so I'm just gonna call. Yeah, nice. Good morning, Blizzarian. Good morning to you too. I am browsed by Luca. Do you have any quick tips or anything you could tell me about my play? Oh, you're that guy. I mean, so far that I play with you, everything seems pretty good. So that's why you were asking about the yellow color deck. Were you thinking that I was gonna color you yellow? But no, so far I haven't seen anything anything bad from your part. So you played pretty good so far. So yeah. Basically just listen if I have when we're gonna be in the hands. Just you can just listen after I say or what I'm talking about in the hand. So I'm sure you can get some tips like this in the actual hands, not just like in general, because in general I think your play seems good, at least so far. I mean, 3-bet by hangover is I'm kind of scared, to be honest, so I'm just gonna call. 14 cents, I'm definitely gonna call here, and I'm sure TB he's gonna call too. So he actually probably had like queen jack, I assume, and he had like 2 pair of what? I actually king jack, so no, I mean the same is samey. So he had jacks and king queen wins, so I played fine there. So are you on my table? Stop, you were on my one table only. You were on my on more tables before, right? So I'm gonna raise 3-bet here just to get hangover in. If Chopham here folds, I am like just a happy camper here. That's an awesome news. So just all in here with a dead money in the hand. Pretty good flop. Yeah, nice. This says 7 threads fold. I can check a bit some of your stats here. Nothing crazy in particular. 10-9, definitely gonna raise unless someone opens up before me, and that's exactly what happened here. There's another table and going on, and it doesn't seem good, so I'm not even gonna join the waiting list. Queen 10, not gonna raise. Also, I'm saying browse, but that's probably something like beer Australia, I guess, or yeah, that would be my take on your nickname here. Just checking here. I'm not sure if I'm willing to call if someone bets. Oh, he was dealt in the hand. I haven't seen that, so I'm fine. I'm just basically bluff catching here with my eights. I don't think someone will call if I actually bet here, so I'm fine with just bluff catching. I know I'm bluffed, so yeah. Gonna call here on Zik. Obviously you 3-bet pre-flop, and now he actually donk bets on board like this. Obviously not folding. Well, that is just a bad turn. I'm gonna call again, probably fold to a, yeah, like a king, queen, 10, and a heart. And he actually checks, so let's check. He probably has a better pair than me. But he actually has a7, so he donk bet an a7 here. Yeah. I've been listening in for sure. I was asking about yellow because the tag before white looked neither green or yellow, but somewhere in the middle. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's actually a puke green color or puke brown color. It's actually a color that I note all the unknown players. So if I see someone with basically no hands on, I just note him on with an unknown color tag, so that's what you probably saw at your nickname. And when I saw that you're not just like a unknown anymore, I just color you with a white. So and then I usually decide if you are actually really good, I decide to make a red color note and you are just leave a white, or maybe a orange one for like a reg or something like that. But I'm just staying with white for now. I could see a bet here. Nah, I mean Loki guard here, called calls. I'm gonna check behind here and just say goodbye to my hand. I mean, have to check behind some hands. I mean, I can be like c-betting like 100% of the time, so I'm already c-betting probably a bit too much in general. So yeah, let me refresh my graph. I have no idea how we are doing here. Oh, we're still up $10, so still doing fine. Not the greatest, but yeah. I have to post. I'm gonna post. I'm just gonna do a weekly update on poker strategy on Monday, I guess. Maybe on Sunday. No, I'm gonna do on Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna do tomorrow basically. Yeah, I'm gonna do just a weekly update tomorrow. I really hadn't had time to do it, like some daily updates in this week, so I was kind of busy. So I'm just gonna do a weekly update. So I'm also gonna post my BB graph. Now that my dollar graph looks so bad, so ugly, I'm just gonna post. I'm also gonna post my big blind, big bets graph too. So because that one looks a bit nicer. I think we are still winning by, if we are up like 600 big bets, and we 600 big bets, and we played like 40k hands, so I guess we are still winning by 1.5 big bets per 100 here at these tables. But obviously just doing bet at 1-2. We just lost those 300 big bets at 1-2, so that's pretty bad. Yeah. Is it Atex here? He didn't. Alex, right? Alex, not Alex. He didn't 3-bet us for quite some time now, or kept us for quite some time now. So I was thinking that he's more aggressive before, but now I see that he's kind of taggish. So well, I called on this board, but now the king hits, I'm kind of worried that my hand is no good anymore. So we'll see what Alex does, and Alex bets. So I'm willing to fold here, even though I probably wouldn't fold on higher games here. So, but I think it's fine. I fold here. 18 units. He can have anything here really, and that's actually what happened. He basically had what I expected him to have, like nothing really. But Alex actually had a hand. So I mean, he had a gut shot. He don't bet with a gut shot. Oh. And he made just like a bluff at the end with just representing a flush, which wasn't really believing, and he would never fold in a big pot like that. So yeah. even if I would raise on the flop, which I was thinking about it for just a second there, Alex wouldn't fold. Especially not with 2 war cards. 7-4, not gonna defend 7-4. Let's see the lobby if there's so many good tables going on. There is one. There are 2 tables, good tables actually, but I'm kind of fine with my tables here. Yeah, my tables are pretty good. Not gonna defend this hand here. Not gonna 3-bet here. King 9. I would raise. I would definitely have to bet like King Jack here, but King 9 is a bit too loose. 3-bet by Marilla against 2 players. That is pretty strong. So I know that he's not betting that much. So definitely need to pay attention here. So now I'm gonna raise here now that I hit my my trips here. He probably thinks that I have an ace queen here. And wow, that was interesting. Can I actually fold this? I wouldn't mind a fold here, to be honest. I assume that he knows that I'm not bluffing on a board like this and on a hand like this, so I think I can fold safely here, even though I'm getting 13-1 here, but I think my fold is fine here. Jojo actually cold calls here. Jojo cold calls, now he down bets. Am I good to call? I have to call here, right? And he has a king, so that's fine. I wonder what Marilla here had. Just a second, let me just play this hand. What Marilla here had? I assume he had an ace queen there, or maybe king jack. Nah, king jack had a jack, so he probably had an ace queen himself, or maybe king king. King king could be good, yeah. Ace queen or king queen could be my guess there. I'm just gonna raise right away. So I'm gonna win this hand, I assume. Let's see what Marilla actually had there. Oh right, I folded. So I assume ace king or king, ace queen or king king. Tens. I'm not sure if he would do this with tens. He might. That makes sense. And the way you're saying browse is fine is short for best ribbon house, which was my League of Legends name. Oh, that's fine. I think I made a pretty good fold there. Even though it's 13-1, he played fine. I mean, he would be kind of afraid of me having a set here, so I'm more leaning to the kings here than I mean, I'm not sure if Pokerhammer is actually here, so if he can tell us what he actually had there, but ace queen or king king, I assume. You know what? This time I'm just gonna call, and because I know that DJ Dollar is gonna bet again on the turn, even though because he's not really paying attention on the board and stuff, but he's gonna just bet again, and he does. So let's hope I'm not digging my own grave here, but I don't think so. So Jojo, this time I'm betting here, no checking with queens here, just betting here and hoping that he calls, and he had 8, so he actually had a legitimate hand here, so this time, but yeah. Hi, I'm Alexi. I was definitely going to 3-bet, but now the Jig here actually 3-bets himself. He never 3-bet before, so that's gonna be an interesting hand. Wow, I would have a royal flush draw here, open-ended straight draw. No ace, no ace of diamonds, please. This table is kind of breaking apart because ATM units here is he actually broke. He's actually broke. Lucky card is seen out. What did he call with here on ace 5-4 board? That queen is pretty bad, so I can't even call now. I was hoping to see like 6-7 or 6-8 or whatever here, and he actually has 6-8, so nice. He could bluff me there out of the pot if he bets. But there's not really much that he can have on a board like this when he calls ace 5-4. Maybe like he could have like a king 3 or something like that. I mean, something with a gut shot, I assume. Not really king because I had one of the kings, but just saying in general. I'm gonna continue betting here, of course, against Jik. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bet more than once here, and he calls pretty fast. Let's say I'm gonna bet again. Let's say I'm gonna bluff here, and he actually check raise, so that's fine. Well, that was lucky earlier. Oh, hey Pokecam, you're here. I wrote in the chat I had ace queen. Oh, cool. Yeah, you played it nice. And yes, I was afraid that you have a set, yeah. That could definitely be the case. And I was more thinking that I'm presenting like ace queen there, so that's why I was hoping that you would call me there with I know what. Not sure what, but yeah. I assume we're gonna fold ace there. Let's call. Definitely call. Let's see the turn. The turn is pretty bad. I mean, not pretty bad, but nothing for us really. Can I call once more here? I mean, the jig didn't raise, so that tells us something. Not sure what he's waiting for. Still waiting, and he checks behind. And king is if I were ahead. If I was ahead before, now I'm definitely not ahead, so I'm just gonna fold. I'm playing for an hour and 30 minutes on the clock right now, so let me update my graph again, and we're still up $10. So it should be a bit easier here. Obviously a bit easier here to win on these stakes because players are way worse here than on $1 to dollar tables, but of course if we are just in a downswing, then there's nothing that we can do really. Browse here actually raises. I'm gonna call here, even though I would prefer a 3-bet in these spots because with pair of threes you can't really do much really. I mean, this board is obviously pretty good for my hand, but am I gonna check raise here? I might check raise here. I mean, if Browse bets here, I'm gonna check raise, and he does not. So I'm just gonna down bet here. Not down bet, just lead here. It's not down bet obviously when it's checked through. Drugs actually calls on the board like this. Well, that king is pretty bad, so. I was checking the fold here, but nope, I don't want to fold. Especially not against DJ Dollar. Well, now that he raises, I'm just hoping to hit something here, and here is a jackpot. He's not gonna be happy about my hand, or just how he's running in general, I guess. I'm gonna 3-bet here. If he has like a jack 10, that's the only hand that beats me here, so he has it, but I don't believe he actually has that kind of hand, so Was kind of contemplating of just checking here because I was thinking that he might do some weird stuff with that ace, but he was doing that anyway because he has a 2 pair and he has a donk here, of course, in the chat. So. I'm gonna 3-bet here right away, not gonna slow play or anything here. That's interesting. He cold calls pre-flop, check raise and caps, and now he donk bets. I mean, I'm gonna bet, and if he raises, I'm just gonna call down, of course. But I have no idea what he's doing this with. Like ace 9, pair of tens. I'm definitely curious. 9-8. Wow, that was kinda strong. It was strong. Hey, Jimmy Bollocks, thank you for the follow. I like your nickname. Poker bores me today. Today is just not the day. Well, let's hope that it is for me. So it has to be for me. Wow, check behind, like snap check behind here. So I'm gonna bet here. And he just folds and sits out. So this table is it's basically we're gonna quit this table. Especially now that Tvip here joined for a second, but he's off now. So let me just join the waiting list here on the other tables. Definitely gonna bet here. Drex is only has like 1 big bet left, so that's fine. The JTO, the Amy, yeah, that's how I'm pronouncing his nickname. Is I mean, when I checked before and in a few hands before, he or she actually checked behind here, and so that's why I'm folding this. I know that's crazy, but I'm folding this hand. That was kind of weird fold, but I guess here's one table, but it's not doesn't really look that appetizing, to be honest. So just gonna wait a few more seconds here. Brex rebets us. Did he rebuy? He did, yeah. He did a rebuy here. Point care table. Yes, 2 unknowns unbrowsed. Not willing to fold, even though this is his first 3-bet so far. So I have a showdown hand, which is pretty good for stuff like this, just to see what someone is 3-betting with some unknown player. But well, the board ran so bad that I actually can't call here. There's not many rivers that I'm folding, and I guess this is one of it. Unfortunately, and he like bet 3 times like very fast, so he was either bluffing or he just like caught that river here. So yeah. Mm-hmm. 9-7. I'm gonna defend against Alexei here, and again, pretty good flop. Gonna go for check raise right away. Wow, he actually checks behind. Ugh, I had to bet here. I could go for check raise on the turn, but because I think he's doing this with an ace high, maybe king high, king queen. But yeah, he has ace high, so he might be doing a betting for me on the turn, but I'm just not gonna risk it. So that's why I just bet out. So yeah. Hey Xcan, welcome to the stream. Welcome to chat again. Are you ready for tomorrow? Missy Q, who also won the ticket for Team Online free roll yesterday. Mutley, yeah, his name was Mutley here on the Twitch. He's really like nervous for the tournament. He was asking me all sorts of stuff, like what the blind lever are, what's the starting stack. So he's really into into the tournament. So he's probably gonna be one of the only players who's gonna play the tournament seriously. So yeah. Well, that's another great turn for us there. What happened here? He just don't bets, and that's why I'm not like betting here or anything like that, unless I hit, and here I am. Why couldn't we run that well on 1-2? 1-2 was quite opposite. 8-6 and he don't bet, so he don't bet with a top pair. Let's make a note on that, sure. I don't believe Galaxy. I mean, usually, the games, the check raises on a boards like this when someone has a bluff, those raises are kind of over, to be honest. When someone check raises here on a 10-10-4 board, there's way bigger possibility now that someone has actually a 10 here than like a 4 or a bluff here. So he actually bets. So, but I'm not sure about Alexi here, but he actually does bet here on the turn. So I'm curious. I'm just curious cat here. Curiosity killed the cat, right? So he actually had the 10. So yeah, like I said, the days are over. That people are bluffing on a paired board. So and he check raised here right away. So that was definitely a good play. Was curious, and now I know that he is doing this with 10. So I'm fine with Calder. Chop him. I guess I'm gonna call here. Chase behind. I'm not gonna bet here instead of him. So I'm just and here what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call and raise the turn. I assume his 3 betting range is big enough for me to do that. I think I'm gonna call here. I assume he has what, aces here. We'll see right away what he actually has. If he's gonna check behind here this river or not. If he's gonna be like if he's gonna be afraid of this river or not. And he's not, so I'm just gonna fold. And Alexi is betting again. I guess I have to give him credit now, so that's why I'm gonna fold. I fold this ace queen tooth here. So 3 pretty big hands here right now. Unfortunately, lost all of them. Oh, you're on 4 in a row. I could raise the jack right away, to be honest, on the flop, just because there's not many hands that are like kind of worse. I'm gonna bet again on the turn, I think so. I was hoping he's just playing aggressive as he usually is, so that he's gonna bet again on the turn, and he did, but obviously with a better hand, I guess. Jack 10. Let's just call with Dread here. Is he a judge Dread? Not sure. I'm just gonna call. And now I'm gonna check raise. I have to refresh my graph now that I lost 2 or 3 big hands here. Yeah, now that I won something bad, let's refresh the graph. $20 in profit, nice. We were already up like 430. So yeah, doing fine, doing okay. Today we're doing okay. Obviously, $20 in profit is nothing really. That's 20 big bets. Basically losable in 10 minutes. So as we saw before. Ace 8. King, queen. Oh, play all hands. I wonder what chop him he had before on that ace board. I have notes on him that he is basically slow playing like 2 pair hands, so I could definitely see him having a good hand there when he checked behind that ace board when I had a pair of eights. Check raised by Jik, man. Jik is giving me quite a trouble here. Now the question is, am I gonna call again? And if I am I gonna call the river unimproved? I guess we'll see. If chop him bets and he folds, I'm gonna call. Or else I would fold. I'm not sure if he was actually value betting there with ace queen suited, but that was a nice hand. I assume he was bluffing there. Or maybe not. Who knows? Have to get some sleep. See you later, guys. Yeah, definitely get your beauty sleep. Or your get well sleep, yeah. Get well soon sleep. Jacks, yeah. Let's raise here, 3-bet. Now I finally have a good hand against Jik here, so let's see what he has in store for us here. Cold called by Loki Guard. Wow, that is kinda that is I'm scared. And he actually raised here, so I guess I'm gonna call and raise the turn, and I hope that my jacks are actually good here. That queen doesn't really scare me, so it's not that like he's doing this with ace queen or something. That if he has a good hand, he has a good hand on the flop already, so and he's kind of scared of that queen, so that means let's hope that he's doing it with like a pair of 8s or pair of 9s, something like that would be my guess here, or just a split with jacks. God damn it, nice hand. Well, at least I was in the right neighborhood, so I'm fine with that. I assume he would raise pre-flop with like queens, kings, and aces, so and cold calls with I guess jacks and lower. Playing against Jik again, and he just folds this time. So fun. Man, I said so many times before that I need to download more YouTube music here for my live stream, but I really need to do this. Probably not today. Oh, God damn it. For the Monday live stream I need to do it. Yeah. Hey, Rotterdam Nightmare. No raffles today, unfortunately. We had a raffle on Thursday, but nothing today, so we gave out 5 tickets for Team Pro Online free roll that happens tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. on PokerStars, of course. So I gave out 5 tickets to who were the winners. So AXClan was the winner, Matley, of course, and Ryder Falco and Imglit. These were 5 winners for tomorrow, so I hope I see them all on the tables. Like I said, on the tomorrow on the tourney, so pretty good tourney. There's gonna be like let's see how many registered players are currently on that tourney. 127, so it's really a small tourney with 1k prize pool, and it's definitely a really good value, of course, especially if you knock out a Team Online member. Currently only 4 of us, but there's gonna be like 15 or yeah, probably like 10 or 15 of us here playing. Assume, I mean, there are some players who are in the WSOP in the Vegas, so they obviously won't be playing, but I think it should be a pretty fun tournament nonetheless. I'm gonna continue bluffing here. I'm kind of obviously seeing bluffing here, hoping that I hit, and again I hit on the river. So few lucky hands here today. Obviously I was just kind of bluffing here. I wonder what he calls me down with here. Chopham has what? 10 jack. Wow, he just called 10 jack on the flop. Didn't expect that from him. I know he can raise on post flop, so that's why I wondered why he just called her. I mean, was that queen really that scary for him? I don't know. I might buy a bet. I might check behind the call the river. Let's do that. That queen is pretty bad, and it should be pretty bad for him too. So I mean, it should be kind of bad for him too. So well, I really want to call, but I guess I won't be doing that. Philadophobia. Not sure what what it is. If it actually is a phobia or not. Now I'm curious. And actually is. Philadophobia is what? Let's see. Oh, it's an urban dictionary. Why the hell it's an urban dictionary? Fear of bald people. That's funny. Fear of bald people. I'm not there yet. Not there yet. Let's see. Oh, there are lots of tables available right now. Are there any good ones? They're okay, but not really something special. I would quit my tables for them. So I think I have a good tables here. Anyway, so I'm not gonna 3-bet against Jik with ace-6. I mean, I know that Loki Guard is gonna fold all, but he's really top range here. So I guess I could see a raise here, but he's also pretty short. So I know he's kind of conservative with his low stack here. So I definitely don't mind a fold. Whoop, what happened? Check down. Yes. Ace-10 suited. Yeah, 3-bet. Nice. Gonna be a pretty big pot here. I haven't had any hand against Browse here for quite some time, I think. I'm not avoiding you, I promise. Not avoiding, I promise. Rex here, he seems like I said before, too aggressive for his own good. So let me just mark a note on him with a yellow color tag. King 4 suited. Wow, King kind pony. Now he donk bets. And he's betting like really good hands pretty fast for him. So he donk bets like a set of on the flop. I have to obviously call here. I'm not thinking about folding here. I'm just thinking about the hand here really. I mean now he's closer if he bets again. I kind of hope, if I'm calling here, I'm hoping that he's doing this with either a flush draw or a king, queen type, queen 10 type of a hand, but I assume he has a pretty good hand here, so I'm gonna call anyway. Obviously hoping that here the one who's fearing the bold guys do not overcall here. Ace king, so he check called the flop and don't bet the turn with ace king, so I can make a note on that. Was he playing? He didn't raise or anything like that with pre-flop. Oh, Philadelphia actually raised. Oh, it went check through. Oh, I totally missed the. Oh, I totally missed the action here on this table. So I'm not even gonna make a note here. I totally missed the action here. That's fine. And that's why I have this line taken here at the bottom, but I missed I missed the lines anyway. Gonna contemplating of 3-betting here, and he doesn't raise that much. You know what? I'm gonna fold. He is not raising as much as he should on the button. He's like raising quite a lot on middle position, obviously. His range is okay on the cutoff, but on his button he's a bit too tight. I'm gonna call here once, just hoping that I hit either queen or 10 or a heart. Didn't, so I'm just gonna fold right away. Dr. Ben here, a new player. Also, Kind Pony kind of seems new, but he probably isn't. He's probably I obviously played with him before because they have notes on him, like 4 notes on him already, so that means we played quite a lot before, but I only have like 8 hands on him, so I assume we weren't playing between each other for like the last year or a year and a half or something like that. Not sure how back my HUD goes, probably like a year, maybe a bit more, like 18 months I guess. Hey Steve, welcome to the stream. Limit Cat is not here, sorry about that. If you're just saying hi to Limit, nope, not here. I'll bring him later. I'm probably gonna make a break today. I mean, I can't really play like 4 hours in one piece. I think a break could be good for me. I could bring Limit then, I guess. I'm playing for an hour and 55 minutes for now. I'm still good, so no need for a break right now. Was afraid of that, obviously. I can muck aces. Well, let's see what he has. That's a pretty good nickname for a pretty good poker nickname. I'm gonna call down here. Am I gonna fold any rivers? Not really, especially not at 10 here. Well, I don't know. Wow, a7. Wow, I was hoping to see at least like a flush draw here, but nope, I guess not. I'm not gonna check behind and call the river. Well, now I'm raising the river, but against Rick, I think that was kind of okay. Just hoping that he bets on the river. He's not really like that like bluffing bounce really, so inducing bounce. So I guess we're gonna split, I assume, now that he raises here. He has Jack 9, so yeah, he would call me on the turn, obviously. King 8, not gonna ISO raise, even though I could. I mean, Loki guard here is pretty tight, so I could raise over him, to be honest. But Philadelphia is also here, so yeah. He just called. Wow. So Dr. Ben here, check calls and check raise me, so I was bluffing there. Pure bluff, didn't get it, so just a fold. Let me update my graph again. No idea how I'm doing. I assume I lost a bit. No, I didn't. 22 bucks in profit. Nice. Wow, quads. Nice hand. King Jack definitely 3-bettable. Like I said before, he's raising too much with He's raising too much on a middle position. His opening range is then fine on cutoff, but am I gonna bet again here? I don't really want to. He's gonna call me every time here, so no, I have a pretty good hand. Rotterdam Nightmare is asking me when I'm gonna do a giveaway today, but there's no giveaways today, unfortunately. He actually had aces and he just called me on the flop. Wow. So yeah, he got unlucky. May I cry, he says, but there's nothing that he could do really. So I'm just gonna answer Rotterdam Nightmare. Mr. Win here. Today I'm just playing. Today is just day 51 here of Fixed Limit Hold'em Bankroll Challenge. Just playing without a distractions. I mean, when I was doing the giveaway the other day, obviously didn't have to like pay attention on the giveaways, doing the rolls, who's in the pot and stuff like that. So and of course it was kinda too much, I guess. Like playing 3 tables and doing the giveaway too. So today there's really no distractions here. So there's no excuses for us today. So we have to do good today. I want to do something right away. Oh right. Just for you guys who are new here today on the live stream, I'm doing a Fixed Limit Hold'em Bankroll Challenge here on Twitch live stream. I started with $20 and I started with 5 cents, 10 cents tables, and I run it up all to around like 800 or something like that, even more. But unfortunately, we got a bit unlucky on 1-2 tables, so on $1 $2 table, so we had to move down to 50 cents $1 now. So currently we have 430 bucks here, as you can see here. My bankroll management, like rules or whatever are in the bottom left. As you can see, I'm gonna move up again when I hit 600 bucks. So basically, when I win 170 big bets here on these stakes, which is gonna be quite a tall order, to be honest. I was running way too good in the first like 40 days of the live stream. It was like it was just went way too good. We were winning like more than 2 big bets per 100. I think we were winning more than 3 big bets per 100. So obviously we started losing at that point. Unfortunately, we started losing at our highest when we were at our highest limit. So that's why our losses were that big. Even though on the big bet graph, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, obviously we won like 1,000 big bets, like it went straight up for 1,000 big bets, and then just a little dip for like 300 big bets. It doesn't look that bad on, like I said, on a big bet graph, but on dollars graph, it looks like we just like lost like everything really. So but yeah, it is what it is. So that's the bankroll challenge. We have a pretty aggressive bankroll management. So we knew that this is gonna happen sooner or later. Really, that we'll have to move down from one limit to another. I actually thought that we're gonna be moving up and down like all the time, but it actually happened like the first time in this challenge, like in the last live stream, it happened for the first time, and that we had to move down. So that was definitely crazy and pretty lucky. We're doing pretty great so far. So far so good. So I mean, when I started with this challenge, I actually was thinking about how long this would take, and I actually assumed it's gonna take more than like 100 days here. It wasn't really that surprising, but of course it was more surprising that we were like so close to finishing the challenge after like 45 days or something that I can't remember. When we were like only like $100 away from the finish line. But yeah. So now we are playing 50 cents $1. Like I said, I'm gonna make a shot at the new limits. I also have some FPV points here already, so At 2200 FP points we can get a $25 cash bonus from the store, so we might use that for making a shot at 1-2 again in the next live stream. We'll see how it goes. So far, so far we're playing here, and I like it here at 50 cents, $1. So Browse actually 3-bets us. You were kinda, obviously, by the way, for you guys who are new here, Browse is also a viewer here. So you were kinda aggressive before, in the hands before, but your aggression kinda moved down now. Not sure if you just catched, you weren't catching like good hands or something like that. I'm gonna down bet now. I was contemplating of calling down the river if he bets. Obviously, I was hoping to see like a check behind with a worse hand, but now obviously I'm down betting here now that he did check. If Browse here raises, well, I'm assuming that he's not gonna bluff here, so I would fold. Some of the guys might be kinda a bit more